Hello there, Sagittarius, and welcome to your April 2023 reading. Thanks for stopping by today and checking out this video. Do me a favor before you go, click on that thumbs up and hit that subscribe button. All right, let's get started. Spirit, tell me about Sagittarius in the month of April, please. Moon in Libra, love. Bring peace to your life and your relationships will flourish. Okay. I think that this is talking about loving yourself first so that your relationships can flourish. Bring peace to your life. Whatever internal struggle, conflict, something isn't quite right with how you feel about yourself or how you feel about the world, something needs to be faced and processed and accepted for you to be able to go forward. I feel like there's a possibility of a new romantic relationship, either just starting or the possibility of a new one. The heart, I feel like your heart is fluttering. There's lots of pink energy, which is associated with love, feelings of love, and that sort. So there's some internal stuff I think that needs to be worked on, but let's find out some more. All right. We have collaborate. Okay. Work, I feel like this is possibly someone at work or work-related type of relationship / romance. And this is where the hang-up comes in. Perhaps this is not necessarily work, but maybe you're working together with some people to do a neighborhood project, or you like Habitat for Humanity, or you just have a project that it's taking multiple people to come together, to work together, to create whatever it is that you're trying to create. So if this doesn't have to do with work, it has to do with working with friends, some kind of project, something that's important. And I think that's what's kind of in the way. Somebody that you work with, that you like and you enjoy being around, you like spending time around, they make you laugh, you make them laugh. It feels really good to be around them, but you are working with them. So you're kind of in that weird gray zone, because if you get involved with someone you're working with, well, now you've got, split interests, right? You've got a conflict of interest here. So April might be about sorting out what you want to risk, what's really going on inside, what you really want to go for, what you really want to say to this person, how you want to go forward. There are possibilities, somebody can transfer to a different section at work, or it kind of is worse if someone gets promoted, but as long as they're in a different section of the work, if they're not in the same building or something, usually it can work. You just can't work together, which I'm sure you know, but there's also, I want to say there's a third person. There may be a third person who's been interested in you, but you haven't been interested in them, but you're interested in their friend. And so the three of you work together, or something along those lines, some kind of weird triangle, and it's confusing and complicated. All right, we have fire elemental. I ignite the fire within me that connects me to the divine. Okay, this person lights your fire, right? Lights your passion. There's more than just simple, romantic, innocent type of feelings here. Whether you're willing, I feel like hearing this from me might be a little bit, not shocking, but surprising, like news. But if you look within, you will find there's a burning passion for this person, and you get to decide whether you're going to express that or keep that back. This does feel like a weird there's a weird triangle of people here, and nobody wants to hurt anybody else. But you can't not say something and let someone be drug along, or continue to work with someone they have feelings for and not say anything. That's draining. That isn't going to accomplish anything. They might be waiting for you to say something first, something along those lines. So let's look at the next card. Spark of the Divine. I reignite the divine spark within me and recognize I am part of all creation. Okay, so I'm going to say this person not only lights your passion, lights the fire, but lights that divine spark. This feeling, this is like it's meant to be. This is, to you, it's something like you guys are soulmates. You've spent lives together in the past lives together. Something bigger than just this human body and that human body, and there's an attraction there and romance there that is greater than just two human beings in one lifetime. I hope that makes sense to you. And that's part of the complication. This third person may have been someone you have been involved with before or thought about, or possibly you kind of strung along some way, somehow, or they feel strung along. So you'll have to see how that plays out. I don't think you're going to get away with being able to not hurt somebody's feelings in this process. So be as gentle and understanding as you possibly can if you have to let someone down. And then if you express yourself and that other person rejects you, you'll have all of that to deal with. But if this person that you feel so connected to doesn't reciprocate, one, I would say they're afraid to, or they're denying themselves. It is possible that this is something that you have fabricated in your head and they don't have any feelings towards you. So you're going to have to definitely take a risk. And if not take a risk, you've got to find a way to find out if this is really what you think it is, like a past life soulmate type of thing, maybe even twin flame. Because these cards to me are reading what you're feeling, what you're thinking. I don't know that this is necessarily divinely guided or that this person is your soulmate. So let's get some more cards and see if I can clarify what's going on here. Okay, under Moon in Libra, we have the Ten of Cups. Beyond wish fulfilled. This is emotional happiness. This is security, family, love, passion. This is the ultimate. You have everything you ever wanted or could dream of wanting. This is how you really feel about this person. You really, 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 truly feel deep down that this is the one. This is your soulmate, possibly twin flame, a deep connection that you can't even begin to explain and means so much to you. Next, under collaborate, we have the Hierophant. Okay. I think you are a wise old soul, right? You've been around the block a couple times, so to speak. So you have this role of the Hierophant, being maybe like a spiritual leader, or at least somebody that people look up to for advice or wisdom or knowledge, because you just seem to be an old soul and you have knowledge that people seek. So, and this is under collaborate. So I think that's why these people, I was thinking you were one of the three. There might be three people that you're working with. One that you're absolutely enthralled with, and one is attracted to you. The other one, I'm not sure. It could be that you are a man and there are 3 women that you're working with. You could be a woman and there's 3. Well, it doesn't even matter the gender. Whatever you're attracted to, whatever's attracted to you. But the way I see this, because the way that, there's 3 people here and then there's this picture. So you are the Hierophant, I see, and this is the person that is looking up to you, learning from you. And it is one of these 3 people. So I think you love that and adore that person comes to you. And you just want a life with this person. It's like you just know. I don't think you've said anything to this person yet. I don't know if this person has given any indication to you. But I don't think you're worried about it. Because you just know. There's just some knowing that you know. The next card under Fire Elemental is the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. I see this as you're willing to take your time. You're willing to go slow to get what you want because you already know this is the ultimate. This is what you want. This is the person you've been looking for, waiting for. The person you are spiritually connected to in ways that you can't explain, like I said earlier. And the way this wolf looks on this picture, it's like boredom, waiting. You're ready to jump in and start the process and get this whole thing going. But this other person, I think, doesn't know what to... I think that might be overwhelming for this person that you're attracted to or feel like is your soulmate. This might be something... They might be a newer soul, so this might be a little different for them, or they're recognizing something or they're feeling something, but they don't know what it is and they're afraid to talk about it, or they don't have to do with you, so they don't want you to know until they figure it out. But what I see here, what I see here is that you are patient and willing to wait. Although maybe not patient because you want to be, but you can be, and slow and steady will work for you as long as there's still motion going forward, right? And then finally, under Spark of the Divine, the Page of Swords. Okay, Page of Swords. I want to say this realization or the way you feel about this person helps you come about in a spiritual way too, or to recognize that this is a spiritual type of connection that goes beyond this lifetime, this body. And I want to say that with this Page of Swords, it is a new idea for you. Even though I think the idea of past lives and that kind of thing is not new, but your connection to the all and you're part of the all, and how you know that this person is connected to you somehow, it like opens a door and brings in new information, or brings in something that feels new to you and gives you a different perspective and shows you a truth that maybe you weren't so sure about growing up or when you were younger. I mean, this picture does show a picture of a crow with a key sitting on a doorknob with the key hole open. So somehow this spark, this fire within you, this passion within you for this person brings about a new perspective on yourself, on life, on relationships, on past lives, on a greater spiritual outlook overall, and gives you a new perspective, understanding and appreciation for the divine, for spirit, for spirituality. So it's kind of a twofold. And while I think that this romance will keep going on, or it'll be after April, I think, before anything solid happens. But again, you're willing to wait And so while you're waiting, you're strengthening your connection to the divine, to your higher self, to spirit, and realizing you're a place importance as the Hierophant, as someone with a lot of spiritual knowledge to give, and be in that position, being put up on the pedestal. Even here, while you're waiting, if you're the wolf here, you're on the rock, you're above the water, right? You're a step above. The crow here sitting on top of the knob, so he's not on the floor. He's like above on a pedestal. That's you. You looking down, but not looking down your nose, but looking down because you have a right to be on a pedestal, because you have some great knowledge, great understanding to share. All right, here is the artwork. And it says, I enjoy the serendipity of life. The unexpected can be wonderful. Yeah. How synchronistic is that? I think this divine connection, this spark that happens is unexpected, but it's wonderful, and enjoying the serendipity of life. So even though you know what you want, you know this, you want this person there, you have to wait, you have to be patient. It'll be worth it, and enjoy the ride, right? Be grateful and yeah. This 10 of Cups, the ultimate emotional fulfillment, is yours to have, for sure. All right, Sagittarius, I think that's all the messages that I have for you. Please remember to like, comment, share, subscribe. Let me know what you think. Thanks again for watching, and may the cosmos bless you with love and light. Namaste.